Welcome back to the video blog. Adam Daniel Mezei here from the Big TO. Thanks again for watching. AdamDanielMezei.com is where you can find out more about me. So here's the theme of the video blog. We live in the ultimate choice society, but we also happen to live paradoxically in the ultimate cheap society. I repeat that statement. We live in the ultimate choice society. Paradoxically, it's also the biggest cheap society. You'd think in a society like ours with ultimate choice that people would be able to think independently and do independent things, but I think one of the drawbacks of ultimate choice capitalism society is the fact that people end up falling into some kind of a line. You know, so people would say that, the communist world in its day during the Cold War was the ultimate conformist society, where people were basically hammered down into flat sheets, stacked one upon the other, without any differentiating characteristics, one between the next. But the truth of the matter is that capitalism had its kind of conformity as well. Having ultimate choice and not being able to formulate an independent opinion is also a form of conformity. And I was thinking about that recently when I sent, I do this occasionally where instead of replying by email, which I think is like so 20th century, instead of replying by email, I do reply by audio, or I'll reply by a video blog. You'll send me an email and I'll reply to you with an audio piece or a video blog. No guff. No joke. I do it on occasion. I think it's an interesting little twist. And I think that the technology, and I'm going to sneeze in a moment, is democratized enough. Hold on a moment. I think the technology is democratized enough that one is able to actually send this kind of reply in that kind of medium and have it arrive at the recipient's email address or what have you, or social media outpost in a timely manner. And I thought, sometimes I get replies from people and they say to me things like, why do you do that? Why don't you just send an email? And instead of just saying, well, because I'm different, I just kind of say, because email is just such an old world technology. I mean, it's so, ridiculous. Why can't I send something a little bit more signature? Why can't I send something with a little bit more pizzazz, a little more of mesmerization potential, no pun intended? A little bit of a zing of something. Instead of just the standard rote approaches, really. And that's what I mean when I say ultimate consumer convenience, ultimate conformity. Because you have this ultimate convenience. You can buy dozens of different kinds of HD cameras. This is a flip camera, but there's other sorts. You buy dozens of audio equipment, but people just use the same old, same old. It's not that I don't get it. I get it. I understand the psychology of it. It's not that I want to judge it, and though it sounds like I am to some extent, but I just want to get the idea across. There are other ways of doing things, and just because everybody else is doing something doesn't necessarily mean it's not the right way to do things, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's the way it should be done. Let's put it that way. So I'm just going to put that across. And what do you think about it? Because I was just walking, and as I was actually leaving a reply for one of my friends, this idea came to mind, and I thought I would share it up on the blog. So thanks again for watching on this Sunday to start your week, and wishing you and all of your little friends and organisms in your little circle of influence, or your little ecosystem, the very best of things.